couple minutes. Hold on, I'm trying to finish some work here. All right. I'll take you out. Take off and go do some photography work. I just thought I would say, first of all, thank you to my baristas at Starbucks, Nicole especially. Thank you, delicious. Thank you to every competitor who made PositiveSarcasm.com the #1 search result on Google for posing music. It really is great to know that I'm right there competing with some of the best in terms of music. Go on, check it out. Google it. Don't count YouTube. Generally how I start out with posing music is when somebody requests something or they see something they like that's already up on the website and they want to have it modified, slowed down, sped up, added to, taken away. I generally go overboard with some of the things that I add into it, and then I little by little strip some of the things that they don't want in there out, and then I end up with the result. That's pretty much it. It's just kind of go by what you feel, making sure that everything lines up correctly, and then I present it to them and then they like it, and then that's pretty much it. It's not something I can explain all that much. It's just somebody who wants to go up on stage. They want their music. They want it done right. They want it their way, and that's perfectly fine with me. Some people want a whole bunch of effects, a whole bunch of things going on in the background. Some people just want a couple songs put together. They'd rather focus on their posing than jumping in from beat to beat to beat. I have to learn to adapt and utilize each different type of music that comes across my way. Thankfully, not a lot of people have requested country, because let's face it, you can't go up on stage on country. It's completely useless. Country sucks. A couple other things. I'm just under 5 weeks before I head over to, before I head down to Palm Beach, and normally I wouldn't talk about the news, but for the past few weeks,
there was chaos and pandemonium in other parts of the airport as passengers scrambled to escape the bloodshed.
Airlines have been in the news a lot lately, but specifically these two events in the past 4 months have both come out of Fort Lauderdale Airport. Just happens to be the airport I'm landing in, and so I'm so looking forward to that. I'm sure that the place is on pretty much lockdown after that. I'm not flying the airlines in question. I'm not really going to be spending too much time at the airport either. I do have to check my drone in, but that's never really been a problem before. When I landed in Myrtle Beach, there was no issue with it whatsoever. I look back at the past 20 weeks, all the work I've done on the vlog, looking back at vlog 1, God, that was terrible. You gotta keep churning out content, no matter what. The first time you do something, it's almost always going to be terrible. And eventually you'll come up with your own style of doing things, and it can really turn out to be something great. I really do enjoy making the vlogs, making the music, making the content just in general. I know that with the introduction of the YouTube vlogs, my writing has kind of taken a backseat a little bit. But I am looking forward to writing the next one. I used to just jam a week after week after week of articles. But now I'm thinking I'm slowing down, kind of making sure the articles are a little bit longer, just a little bit, not too long, because I don't want somebody to lose interest in the reading. I want them to be a little bit longer, a little more detailed, plus the subjects I'm going into are a little more controversial. I did post on an Instagram timeline of the article I'm going to be writing next. I have to be very, very careful with what I say because I don't want the government knocking on my door. I mean, if they do, it's perfectly fine. I want them to be, it's really not going to be anything of issue. I have some things, I have some opinions and some suggestions that our federal government could probably utilize for the benefit of all the people in the United States. I just don't know how temperamental they are with people giving them suggestions right now. But I will look forward to writing that and sending it to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I mean, that is their current address, right? They haven't moved. They haven't, okay. If you have suggestions of maybe something I should write about, or things I should go venture into, or other thoughts, or just your opinion of me, hopefully positive. If not, f yourself. You can write me at 121 South Hall Street, 2nd floor. Don't forget that part. Or you can just drop me a line. You can contact me at positivesarcasm.com. Depends on how you feel. Some people still send me checks for my peanut butter. Checks. checks still exist? Is that actually a thing? But hey, that's fine. You send me money, I'll send you stuff. That's perfectly fine with me. Whatever goes in my pocket and is legit, I'm cool with that. I gotta hurry up and get out of here because it's probably gonna rain in a couple hours, and I gotta go walk that stupid drone.
You can, and you don't stop. You can, and you don't stop. Oh, when you can, and you don't stop. Might be coming out for sure, Shaq. I got the brand new shoes, you guaranteed like you.
So, I got a message the other day from my friend Hung. Yes, his name is Hung. This new app that he's working on. These pickles are really good.
That's good.
What this app does, which is available for iPhone and for Android, is called Side Gigs. Anybody who has a full-time or a part-time service that they are offering out to the general public within any radius. If you were, say, looking in San Francisco and you're looking within a 50-mile radius of somebody who you need to do programming, or you need a tan, or you need web development, this program Side Gigs allows you to favorite certain services, to rate certain services, to comment on certain services, to chat, of course, with these service providers. The fact of the matter is it's so simple and easy to use as far as its format. You literally just scroll down or you type in what you're looking for, it pops right up, it offers a rating if anybody's used it, and then you just sort of go from there. It's simple, it's clean, it's fast, and hopefully it takes off. The reason I mention it is because I'm going to be sitting down with Hung tomorrow to go over the initial marketing of it. Basically, just as far as making a video to show the general public. Like if you go online, you YouTube Airbnb, their introductory videos are pretty simple. We're going to set up a 60-second video that has narration, simple setup, show people how easy the program works. We'll see how it pans out. I don't know what his marketing plan is. I'm just gonna try to help him as far as the video side of it, and whatever stuff he wants me to do as well on top of that, I'm more than happy to help him. I'm gonna have one more pickle, and then I'm launching the drone. Let's do this. If you have the opportunity to do something or share something, really don't hesitate. What little brain power I have left from the past few years. Building the website that I did, making the music that I do, competing as many a times as I have. If the opportunity is there to create something, and I mean create, all the problems that I've had, I've always taken the time to create. That's the most important thing. Creating an article, creating music, creating a second company. Whatever it is, creating these vlogs. It's important. You're creating content.